Hey, what's up, everybody? Josh here. Um, just wanted to talk about some things. A lot on my mind recently. Basically, um, I have for many and many years, um, I've been very dissatisfied um, with the system, the current system, the way it is. The establishment, just the planned obsolescence of you know the uh, the municipal um, organized civilian you know metropolitan areas. Basically, um, you got these you've got these huge metropolitan areas. These big giant um, concrete jungles, and they're basically slums. They're basically ghettos. Just stretched for miles and miles and miles and miles. And most of the human beings live in these concrete jungles, and we call that society. We call that civilized. We call that uh, America. And a lot of people are perfectly fine with the way it is, and a lot of people don't want to change or don't, you know, um, and more power to them. You like the way it is. You like sitting in traffic and paying at the pump and working a job and having money rule your life. Fine. So stay here, in there, stay there in the matrix. But for me, a guy with a wild imagination and his whole life ahead of him to live. I mean, there's so many other different possibilities. I mean, I, I'm a guy who can survive and make things and um, you know basically have an alternative lifestyle. Call me a hippie or a commie or whatever you want, but it's just an alternative lifestyle to the current uh, matrix that surrounds us, that everybody's used to. The TV, even the internet, all this stuff, all this technology and all this stuff, shopping, the products, the advertisements, the everything. It's all tied in to basically take your life and your energy and use it as you know collateral or um, currency. So most of the people that live in this way, in this manner, are just livestock. Basically, just working. And it's like the mule who has a carrot, just held in front of him his whole life, but he never gets the carrot. He keeps going and going and going and going and going, but he never gets the carrot. So, you know, it's like trying to become famous or trying to become rich. Oh, someday you'll get ahead. Someday you'll be able to load up your whole family and everything and move out into the country and live life the way it was meant to be. But you you soon realize that you got to have a job, you got to go to college, you got to pay off your student loans, you got to do this, you got to do that. You have all these bills to pay. What I say is fuck it. If you want to live a different way and you want to have a different lifestyle, you just need to stop participating in the system and do it. And that means that everybody needs to help each other. The young people need to have an option to opt out of the system. Currently, there's no option. As a young kid, did no one told me that I was gonna have to be, slave away, for for the better part of my life. You know, No one tells you that. If they said that in the early age, would you have opted into that? No. You're by default in this life, just by being born here, you're basically a slave. And you have no options. You have to opt out of it in order to live that alternative lifestyle. So, I'm not saying I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. I'm just saying, I mean, if you really wanted to do something about it, you would. You would opt out. And I think the reason why I'm making this video, the purpose is because the reason why I'm making this video is because sometimes it takes a little gentle nudge in the right direction, a little guidance. And just to say, hey, there are other ways of living. We could keep our technology and live an alternative lifestyle, but we have to completely readjust and sort of renegotiate with ourselves what we think is a necessity and what is just extra or wasteful. I mean, imagine how much waste there is in this country. Just the amount of shit we waste could probably solve world hunger, you know. Just the amount of shit that we waste. So what I'm saying is there's plenty of ways around just being stuck in, you know, this fucking hole we call LA, just like the song, right? Um, so people just need to, form, small communities, band together, get things going. It's only a matter of time. So, anyways, I hope you all enjoy my videos, and there will be a lot more where this coming from, just kind of winging it. So, have a good evening. Goodbye.